I don't know if this is on. Takes a while, doesn't it? Okay, well.
Sick. Five from the Public Works Committee here in downstate Joe. Rise to the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag, of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands,
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Statement of public notice, this agenda has been posted on the town website and here at the town hall. Roll call, we've got everybody here except Bill Murphy. He had some international travel he just got back at, so he sent me an email today explaining that. I'll take a motion to adopt the agenda, please.
So moved.
Second, please.
second,
Motion adopted and seconded. I'll take a motion for the approval of the prior meeting minutes from 6/3/25.
we didn't vote.
Oh, I'm sorry, on the adoption of the agenda.
Yes.
Take a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed. I'll take a motion for the approval of the prior minutes from 6/3/25.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of 6/3/25 Public Works Committee meeting.
Is there a second? Motion made and seconded. All in favor? Say aye.
Aye.
Motion made, seconded and passed.
Clarify something here, so Ernie, you're a full member now, right? Okay, I'm just,
Yes,
okay,
yes. So Ernie and Bill are the alternates.
right, okay.
And anybody have any public comment, either online or there's nobody here in the building outside of the committee? Anybody in the committee have a public comment? Then we'll move on to the business. Lee, you're up.
Right, Mr. Chair, members of the committee. The first item up is 144th Avenue. I do have an update on that one this time. It is scheduled, the schedule currently is that they will be paving next Monday. So
That's the base, right?
good news. Yeah, they'll be paving both the base and the wear this summer. That subgrade has been hard as a rock. Before winter, during the winter, after winter. So it's ready to go. And I believe Mike communicated with Teresa about that as well. So that's the plan. And so we'll keep you posted on that.
So right after the 4th, they're gonna do it.
Correct,
Okay.
correct. 2025 road project, that pre-construction meeting has been scheduled for Monday as well. I think it's at 10 o'clock. It's a virtual pre-construction meeting. I don't know if anybody here wants to be at that. If they do, we can certainly forward the invite to that. But it'll be a Teams meeting pre-con. They'll talk about schedule and all the different things, you know, regarding the project and storing the chip seal aggregate and all that. So
Okay.
that'll happen on Monday.
So are they gonna start hauling that up here or don't plan?
I would think so. You know, again, we haven't heard anything concrete yet, but I would assume we will understand
Did
that
you
on
have
Monday.
a conversation with them when I had told you go ahead and start stockpiling?
They haven't come to us and said that they need to do that yet. So we'll talk about that on Monday at the pre-con. So I think if they would have wanted to, they would be telling us. So we'll make sure they know Monday.
That's fine. I was looking at it as a manager of, it rained a lot. They could have been hauling.
I see.
Whatever.
Yeah. We'll get that straightened out on Monday.
How much material do you think they'll be bringing in?
Oh, I'd have to dig out the bid tab as far as the tonnage.
The bunker looks good, by the way, Chris. Turned out
Yeah.
well. Okay, any more questions for Lee on those two items? Move on to item 2, other road projects, Scott Road, collaboration with the town of Hudson on resurfacing status. I don't know that we even, do we even want to, leave this on the agenda?
Leave it.
Yeah, okay. Okay, moving on to number 3. Oh, is there anything else for Lee, or Lee, do you want to participate in anything else coming up, or?
I don't think so. The only question I had is if there was anything else anyone needed on the speed limit information that I sent along. I think it's pretty straightforward.
It's straightforward. I think we're pretty clear on,
Okay,
on what the parameters are. We won't ask you to rehash that again. We'll probably talk about that a little bit, but if there's nothing else that you want to stay for, you can go. You don't have to. It's going to be a short meeting today,
Yeah.
so.
I don't really see anything. I do have some stuff in the car that I needed to drop off that I forgot to bring in, so I'll go get that, drop
Okay.
it off and
Okay,
be on my way.
okay. Thanks, Lee. Have a
Thanks,
great
Lee.
day. Okay. So, the damage to the, or the residual from the, cable laying in the ditches and whatnot has, that's all been resolved, so. At least on Valley View, I don't know about that. I didn't go up and look at that little spot, Mark, that you had photographed where the
Yeah,
pavement was cut.
yeah, and do I have this wrong? Was this Midwest Gas or was that a cable install?
It
Fiber
was
install?
Midwest Gas, the subcontractor to Midwest Gas, who is who? You know them.
Shader.
Shader
Nystrom.
Nystrom. Okay, just want to make sure that,
So. I am not happy with that horse shit ass deal that they did on.
your microphone, I'm sorry.
I am not happy with how they perform that, so
Are you talking on Valley View or where?
60th Street
Oh, 60th Street.
with Midwest Gas.
Are you okay with Valley View?
There's two different parts in here. There's the part Valley View where they were all in the ditches.
Yeah, I'm fine with how they made that up.
Yeah.
The blacktop on the brand new 60th Street is absolutely uncalled for and unprofessional. So I'm having Nick, our attorney, contact them and go through the right chain of command, cause I am not accepting that square little piece of shit hole. That will be a giant chuck hole. All the aggregate below it is messed up. And I want a professional piece done to
Laid in.
recompact it.
Yeah. Well, it's
And
gonna be,
attach-
it's compromised because it's cut, so you gotta have, everything else has gotta be really good.
Right, well, so my point here is we're going a professional route, we're having Monarch look at it.
Okay.
And we're gonna get it adhered right, cause that is absolute bullshit to live with that like that.
Crappy patch job.
Yeah. Huh?
Why didn't they bore underneath instead
I'm-
of ripping up the road?
I'm gonna guess that they were boring and something got stuck, their mole got stuck or something. And it wouldn't.
Well, I don't,
Wouldn't
You know,
go
why?
through.
Flopping
We
it
don't
back.
even know why it happened. then.
I don't, well, I don't mean to be rude, but I don't care how it got that way. How
Yeah.
they
It's
put
wrong.
it back is baloney. That road's brand new.
Right?
Just for clarification, the spot you're talking about is on Perch Lake Road, east of 60th
Yep.
Street.
Yep.
And
Is that like in front of Rick's house?
No,
No,
the other
east.
side.
No,
Yeah,
Rick is west.
east.
Oh.
It's that brand new
Oh, I
red
got you.
building.
Oh, I got you, okay.
But we should have noticed that Midwest was working in the ditch and made sure that they had a permit, which they did not do. And we should have caught that.
That's a separate issue.
That's a separate issue. We should
And
have
he's
caught
gonna
that.
handle that
The
because,
attorney is going to.
yeah, Yeah,
So who-
I'm over it. I went and talked to the manager and he kind of scoffed at me and poo-pooed me and I went, well, watch this shit.
Okay, good job. So that's all being worked on. Any other road damage issues that anybody's?
Yes. Our hole on Bass Lake Road. And I sent an email out to you guys.
Yeah.
On this. It's in front of Berman's driveway. And
Pothole?
it's not a pothole, it's a
Oh,
sinkhole.
yeah, the sinkhole, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
This comes up every 4 to 5 years.
There's a few of those.
It's just,
There's
it's a
a few of
spot
those
where that,
around town.
yeah, we got a couple in Holton on Main Street. Except that, well, in Holton Main Street is a spring or something out there. We don't know what it is up by Bass Lake Road, but it's a big pocket gopher, and he's determined.
Where on
as he
Bass
goes
Lake
back
Road
the
is it?
same. If you
1304.
go from County Road E up Bass Lake Road, and it's the last driveway on the left,
Okay,
right before you hit the lake.
okay.
Oh, okay.
And it's just south, if I remember correctly, it's just south of their driveway.
And how many times have we repaired that already?
I think twice since we resurfaced that road. It comes up every 4 or so years that it. And
Hmm.
Todd goes out and adds a few inches of blacktop to it, because that's all you can do unless you wanna
Dig it all out.
dig it all out, which isn't worth the time.
Well, did somebody say somebody's car's bottoming out on that?
It might be, I think there might be some ridges there.
Well, it's not good.
So, yeah, and
So you patch it or fix it, right? What's the best way to go?
Well, I guess we should quit ignoring it and probably fix it. If we've done it a couple of times, I'm kind of a guy of, let's dig it up,
What's making it sink
Yeah.
and fix that part,
Yeah.
right?
or at least put some 2.5 in it and really get it plugged up.
Is there a culvert near it?
just the driveway culvert, there's no culvert that goes across the road. There's a driveway that goes from there further north.
Hmm.
And it's not like that spot is really holding water. But I don't see it in a rainstorm,
It
but
just may need bigger aggregate and then a membrane on top of it and then some class 5 on top of it. Membranes. I use them all the time now that I know about them and they're the shit they hold up.
so it'll just shed water off to the
Yeah.
side.
Who does that work then?
I can.
Todd does that? Okay. Well, then let's recommend that. We get a little more of a proper repair as opposed to a patch, another patch.
We should get cost.
Work
on
order,
that.
and then just mark that work order to be created.
What?
Yeah,
We should get a cost estimate though, I
Yeah.
would think, see what it would cost to
Yeah.
dig that all out and redo it.
And I'm guessing that's why our history is that it's only failed a couple of times. That it's probably a lot cheaper to throw.
Well, we fix it
3
every,
inches of-
we fix it every 4 or 5 years, which means in that 4 or 5 years, it's been sinking the whole time.
Yeah, yeah.
But it makes sense to do it right if you keep doing it. At some point, it costs you more to keep putting a Band-Aid on it than it does to
Do
fix
surgery.
it, yeah.
I'm in favor of fixing it properly if it's not overly extensive and there's not a it couldn't be a big problem under there. It just needs to be fixed properly, I
That
think.
road's been there a while, who knows what's underneath there?
it's probably cow shit.
Well, yeah, the last time that we rebuilt that road, it was just a mill and overlay. So we've done nothing to the base underneath that road. So that's probably
Yeah,
100-year
and
old
that's right
road.
on that's right on the descent there. It's probably mush.
So the resolve is to get an estimate from Todd, or
Yeah.
I mean, how do you get an estimate? Don't you have to open it up and take a look at it?
He'll have a rough idea.
Will he? Okay.
Our budget's still good, so. You know,
Okay.
If he comes back with 5,000 or something, that ain't bad.
Who contacts Todd to get that going? You do that? Okay,
The head of Public Works Department.
okay, moving on to number 4, request to the town board to have all future subdivision road plans submitted to Public Works Committee for review.
That is on this month's town board agenda.
Any traffic studies to discuss?
Currently working on 150th Street, working my way west. I'm down, I'm in the 25-mile-an-hour zone and kind of at the east end or near the east end of the lake. I have one more spot I want to do on the west side of the lake crossing near the boat ramp.
That's Somerset though, is it not?
Yes, and
Why would you want to do a traffic study in Somerset?
a couple of reasons. Number one, as long as we're doing the traffic studies, Chris contacted the chair up there and they agreed that let's do all of 150th.
Okay,
The other reason is if we're putting up 45-mile-an-hour signs, we share that road with Somerset and some signs are gonna go on their side of the road. We could
Yeah.
we could conceivably share the cost of those signs.
okay.
What was the gist of his speed limit bullshit email? What did you consume from it? With Lee, you talked about Lee sent you some sort of,
Well, we were talking about what and this is a conversation we've had several times in the past, depending upon where we're talking about it. But it's our ability as a town to lower a speed limit by 10 miles an hour without having to go through an expensive study.
yeah,
You know, what our leeway is.
Yeah.
And what the actual speed limit is in terms of state statutes. According to the road status, and it's 55 miles an hour.
Yeah.
On Perch Lake Road there, that's a
so
defaults, then we can go down to 45 without,
I do believe. We acted as the town board, I implemented that we're gonna do 15. Adjacent to the park as far away as I could get. And the board agreed to that,
I saw that board meeting and I saw that.
so.
We
So
could also,
we'll get some of that slowed down.
we could also put up some curve speed limits.
there's already a curb speed limit there, and what is that speed limit?
So,
on the curb?
I'll tell you on the comedy side of things here, this is fun. First weekend it was hot. Phone calls, people parking down at Perch Lake, right? People parking, want vehicles towed, I'm like, alright. So I went down there and went, damn, nobody can read, shit. Alright, there's probably a dozen vehicles down there, so call a tow truck company, send 3 trucks up. Got you all kinds of work. And as I drove around here, I'm like, some of these people don't look like they're from around here, they wouldn't like towing very well. So I call a deputy and say, hey, why don't you come down through here if you're bored and support the tow trucks, right? Alright. So I don't know this now, any of this. So the deputy beats the tow trucks down there and gets on his bullhorn. You will be towed, move your vehicles, you will be towed, right? So tow trucks show up, there's not a car to be towed. And so the tow truck company calls and says, they're all gone. I'm like, What are you, blind? There was a dozen of them down there. They're all gone. Alright, fine, whatever. Sunday comes around, there's 7 cars, tow 'em. I'm like, alright, call the tow truck company. Hey, there's 7 cars down there. I don't know this, but the same on duty cop goes down through there. Your cars will be towed, your cars will be towed. The tow truck company shows up down there and goes, what the hell? There ain't no cars, Chris. And so then I'm upset. So then I call the deputy, yeah, we're going down through there and telling everybody to move your vehicles, you'll be towed. So the joke was on me on how I managed it.
Well, you also have to consider if it's 90 degrees and you got a family of 4 that wanted to take a dip in the lake. And they walk back up the road to find their car and their car's gone.
Yeah, I know, that sucks too.
Yeah,
But
that's not right. I like the
But
cop,
all
I
that-
like the officer going through and
yeah,
both.
all that stuff is clearly marked no parking all the way up and down. And then what was fun was some of them were parked on the other side of Rick's house
Oh,
where there ain't no signs.
And they walked all the way down the
They
lake?
walked all the way down
Whoa.
there. So I'm like, leave them go.
I'd buy county park pass myself.
County Park was so packed, they had a guy at the beginning letting people in and out.
Well, I'm assuming that the available parking for the lake was full and that's why people are parking on the road, correct?
Oh, yeah, it was overstocked
Okay,
everywhere.
So
Perch Lake, the county park was packed to the limit.
yeah,
Ours was packed to the limit. And then, yeah, about a dozen vehicles ignored the parking signs. Well, what are you gonna do?
How are the bike trail parking lots doing? Nelson Farm Road.
Ain't had any troubles.
I noticed the signs, we'll get into signs, but I noticed the signs aren't up. No parking signs on Nelson Farm Lane aren't back up yet.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
I did drive down Birch Lake Road and looked at all those signs after the last meeting. It's like, how can you miss these?
You can't park
It's-
down by the
it's-
lake without being in front of one of those signs.
Well, they do that down there by Bass Lake, by the boat landing. They park right in front of the signs. They don't care.
Yeah,
Last weekend, what's that? The family park, up on the hill.
Or,
Yeah.
or
It says no trailer parking.
they're all over.
There's 2 trucks one was a pontoon on the trailer, another was a big boat. And they were sitting up there having a picnic and they were parked right in the middle of the whole parking area.
Yeah, see, now for that, you gotta call the state park because you need a DNR warden.
I
Look
just
to go up there.
couldn't believe it. It's like, I didn't even look. I would bet money that they were Minnesota license plates. Because there's more Minnesota license plates at Bass Lake Boat Landing than there is Wisconsin
Yeah.
plates. And especially those that are parked in front of the no parking signs along the road. It's Minnesota.
so is there space for them to park elsewhere or are they parking there because the parking lot's full?
The parking lot's full when they're parking and they're strung up and down.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
is
well,
that?
so-
75th,
So demand outweighs this,
153rd, damn, they're up to the.
Yeah, when it's.
demand outweighs supply and it's usually driven by holidays and weather, correct? Or is it always like
The
that?
parking lot at the boat landing was full when I came here tonight,
Oh,
completely full.
it does get full every evening.
who's in
so-
charge of the boat landing? Is that DNR or is it, that's not us? That's
County.
county?
No.
Yeah, well,
I was kind of surprised they didn't add parking when they bought that Orf piece. Or boat parking.
well, it'd be tough to find more parking down, at least on our end. As
Yeah.
far as Perch Lake goes, there's really, you can't expand the current parking.
No,
Well, they're at Bass Lake, that's all in Somerset, so it's nothing to worry about, but it's just ridiculous how the people park where they want to.
they're not real organized in that parking lot.
Pardon?
You're saying they're not real organized in that parking lot either?
It's all straight.
No,
It should be
it's
good.
usually, it gets full and they park wherever they want along the road. once that parking lot's full. And like I said, last weekend, there was 2 trailers with a boat on them up in that overlook park. And there's signs, no trailers. No trailers on both sides. And they were parked right in the middle.
That's some other kind of trailer.
Yeah, not my boat trailer.
Well, sign regulation. Sounds like the bullhorn works the best. I think that's the best solution, though. Honestly, I was thinking about that and I'm going, well, what if these people that don't live around here, their car's gone. Now what are they gonna do?
What's the conclusion on the traffic studies? Not concluded yet?
Now,
Oh, on
I just-
150th?
Yeah.
I just move it each time, so it'll be another week or so till I get it back and
So
download
I should have
everything.
started this in January instead of March.
I don't do it when there's,
Summer will be gone and then it'll be resolved.
it'll take another month to get the signs.
We'll have in memory of Les.
Just remember, traffic studies only tell you what they're doing.
I
It's
thought
not
that graph was
enforceable.
Pretty interesting. At 6 o'clock in the morning and at 5:30 in the evening, the speeds were up here. And I would be willing to bet it was the same vehicle in the morning as in the evening.
Oh, that would be funny.
Did you figure out what your leeway is on the park entrance in terms of up and down, moving those 15-mile-an-hour signs around?
Ah, It said. God damn
It says adjacent.
it.
Because-
Adjacent, thank
And,
you.
and we didn't talk about that at all at our last meeting.
No,
That's why I asked you,
I'm
hey, what
hoping,
meeting were you at? Because you were talking about stuff that
I'm
we didn't
hoping
discuss.
Jason, I have underground meetings all the time to get.
Oh, okay, well.
Adjacent to me is as far as you can see up the hill and down the hill. If
Yeah,
I'm
you wanted to
standing in
take
the
it out to
driveway.
I. He goes, we're gonna put 15-mile-an-hour speed limits out to I. And the board's looking at you like, what?
Yeah, because guess what? They ain't gonna follow it, so you might as well knock her way down.
I would say go,
And the whole thing with deputies, they'll sit and tell you, if it ain't marked, I can't pass out tickets.
Yeah,
So if you got 15 miles an hour and you put them in somebody's driveway or field road,
Why didn't
there we
they,
go.
I would say go out to the next driveway, either, on either side of the park entrance.
Yeah, I thought about 8 signs.
can we not issue parking tickets?
What now? The parking ticket I pass out is towing. When the legal piece that we have to abide by is if we have no parking, towing is our choice. The ticket I didn't wanna deal with.
Because then the
The
town has
education
to
is what
go
I
pace
want.
after it.
Yeah. I don't care about $10.
And all you need is for a tow truck to come down there and get the first car on the lift. Because then they collect their money
Everybody be.
and everybody else runs, but the guy whose car's on.
Like when I did.
He's out
Northland
$100.
Farms, I think I maybe got 7.
Towed?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the bikers aren't around there.
Yeah.
The swimmers are gonna be
like this weekend.
close. Yeah,
It'd be the same this weekend.
Oh,
probably supposed to be warm.
Okay, Deputy Marshal, you get down there and
well, it's the homeowners that drive my phone. That's about it. If they're on.
live by the lake, die by the lake.
Let's buy them a bullhorn and they can just do it themselves. It'd probably work.
Yeah,
Yep, all you have to do is walk down the road and say, tow trucks are on their way, people.
Give them a little uniform to wear as they're walking down the road.
yeah, we could deputize Dan, Deputy Dan,
Yeah, we should.
put a badge on him.
Get a
Mask,
straw hat.
mask.
Yeah.
okay, let's go on to signage. You good?
Status of new street signs.
Let's go to the first one first. No parking signs on Birch Lake Road. There were some comments made at the last meeting about the number of signs there.
Well, there are 52 no parking signs on Birch Lake Road.
Perfect.
There's 52.
Yeah,
From one. end
Yeah,
to
there's
the other.
didn't count 'em,
52
but
no
there's a lot.
parking
I
signs
wasn't
on
here.
Birch Lake Road.
when you're parked next to one sign, you can see the next two.
Except on the curve,
Hey.
which is where we were missing.
My pet project, there's.
So I'm just gonna leave, I think it's,
Well,
I think
obviously-
I think it's excessive. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's sign pollution, but I'm not gonna argue with it because
Yeah.
nobody else feels the same way.
My thoughts, if the residents aren't complaining, then the heck.
There is,
I'm a resident.
yeah, there is a bent no parking sign
That
on
lives
Birch
on
Lake
Birch
Road.
Lake, you mean?
I sent an email to Todd and copied you guys on it.
That's fine.
So it's somebody went in the ditch and didn't like where that sign was, and cause there were no tracks in the ditch or anything. But they didn't like it. Maybe they got towed. Okay, status of new street signs. Fox Ridge and 24th Street. And the Holton speed limit signs. Are the signs on order?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay,
Oh, you're talking about the split at Fox Ridge?
fixed
Oh, I see.
Split at Fox
Yeah,
Ridge,
okay, got
25th
it.
Street.
That's right.
Stub Road, those.
Oh, yeah.
Just noticed today, maybe it was yesterday, that the street sign at Oshigan. I don't know if somebody
Oh.
hit it, but she's leaning really bad.
That's leaning sign. That's a private road though.
So they do it themselves.
I believe that's up to the
Okay,
homeowners group.
Number 7, discussion of tractor and mower equipment replacement. Any more?
Don't have any updates.
Okay, general maintenance. Completion of the work orders. I haven't checked with Todd. How's he coming along?
He's knocking them out.
Potholes? Does he get to the
Yeah.
potholes yet?
Yeah, he was doing 150th.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This 150th.
Yeah, he's done some on 60th.
Yeah.
Up by the Valley View.
Okay.
What's the status of some of the spraying? That
Oh,
company was gonna-
it should all be
Well,
done.
we'll get to that. That's
You got that?
That's further
that's
down.
coming up.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Tractor's running fine.
Yeah,
Everything's good with our equipment.
yeah.
Okay. Maintenance issues not addressed above. Anything? No. Season maintenance, summer, we covered pothole repair, well, the shoulder repairs, those are all work order. Gravel road maintenance, how's your road, Ernie?
It's got some potholes in it, but other than that, they've resurfaced it and graded it, but you know, it's just one of those things when it rains.
Oh,
You end up with some potholes again, but.
mm-hmm.
You're not supposed to spin your tires and make them washboards.
Well, yeah, I don't think that's the case over there, though. People are pretty careful when they drive.
Mhm.
Residents.
the residents are.
The residents.
The FedEx man, not so much.
I ain't driving down this road, get it done. Okay, weed removal and spraying,
They should have been through here and dealt with all of it. Now I just have some of that. What's that horseshit stuff?
parsnip.
Parsnip.
Yeah, I called Lee because I've got some in the neighborhood. I've noticed it's really popped.
Yeah, it's in full bloom now.
And so I talked to Lee and they said, no, they haven't sprayed that. And
Oh,
he recommended that, it needs to be done, in the next week or so. And he suggested, if we want to take advantage of his suggestion, that we go around and earmark all the locations because he doesn't have a record. So we can either supply him with where he needs to spray or we just cut him loose in the town and let him deal with it. I don't know.
I thought Bob always had a map of where all the
I
patches
think I
were.
have that map. I'll look at my briefcase.
Cause it's really rampant
It is.
between A and where E goes past the
Okay.
shooting range or whatever that is over there. It's just,
So if it's on a county road,
that's not,
That's not us.
oh, okay, well, that's.
It's just on town.
well,
Yeah.
this is an educational piece of. If it's on a county road, we can't handle it, but if it's on a town road, we can.
Okay.
The county road is cause they spread it with their mower.
All I know is.
Well,
So why don't?
yeah, and
if
we've
you-
been spraying ours for how many years now in the county? What, last year was their first time spraying, I think?
Oh, for parsnip? They
Yeah,
haven't been
yeah,
dealing with
but
it before?
But isn't the parsnips the one where you have to spray 3 years in a row to get rid of it?
Probably.
Probably,
We would know.
then seeds will lay dormant for quite a while.
Yeah,
And
So-
every blossom has multiple seedlings. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable how many seeds come out of every blossom.
Have you noticed like any around your property along the ditches or anything?
I haven't seen any.
It's sun, it needs sun, it needs pretty much full sunlight, so
Yeah.
that's where it grows, it doesn't grow in the shady areas, but. So do you wanna locate that map
Yeah.
that Bob compiled
I
and
believe I have it. I'll
look
see.
for it, and if you, otherwise,
Otherwise, I think we turn them loose.
just turn them loose, we don't have to.
I know I got. Phone call, keep talking and I'll.
Well, he just recommended, he thought it would be a little more.
No, I mean, I didn't
cost-effective.
wanna impede the meeting and I'll give the address.
There's always a patch on 41st Street in Valley View.
Well, do you wanna call him then and? cut it
Wild
loose?
parsnip growing on the corner of V and 138th.
Oh,
What are you looking at? An email somebody sent you or something?
Yeah,
Oh,
wild
yeah,
parsnip
it's
on the
around.
corner of V and 138th.
So is it?
You said
Is on
41st and
138 or is on V for the county road?
Well, so Chris sprays wherever,
Oh, okay.
I don't care about the county part. Like out here, it's out here in this ditch and it's like, this keeps spraying.
Doug,
It's-
Cause
Doug,
you
what
know
did
the
you say?
ignorance of the
huh?
county.
You said
It seems like
41st
when they
and
open up the.
Valley View and
ground for
41st.
Yeah.
I think there's
the
always
next
a
few
patch
years,
there,
it
but.
just.
There's a patch
Yeah,
on
I
Valley View,
always went after.
there's a patch on Valley View and
Germinated.
East Oaks, there's a little up on Fox
I
Ridge.
just remember Bob always had that map. He knew where all the patches
Yeah.
were that he could hit every
Yeah.
year. But there might.
Yeah,
be
I don't
ones-
know what the communication breakdown is at Moore Spray or whatever. It's
Or control.
forward control, like, I met the kid out here, gave him all the shit, and then now they're.
Well, I called them on the parsnip, cause I noticed it in the ditch and I
It-
knew it wasn't sprayed yet, so I'm just checking in with them.
That's fine. This spring, when you had a communication
Yep,
breakdown, I
yep.
met with the kid here, he has that map.
He's got the map?
I gave him a copy, but I mean,
What's that kid's name?
I got that written on my map too.
That should be in the old, minutes.
Well, why don't you
Well-
call him and set him loose on the parsnip?
Yeah, that's fine, I just mean, I
We're not
believe
gonna,
it's forward controls. Father-son debacle is what we're seeing here.
right, well, when I called him, he goes, I don't know, let me make some calls. So he must have called his kid. He called me back, he says, no, we haven't sprayed for parsnip yet.
So he's not
And
hands-on.
then, and he recommended that we go out and locate the parsnip and give them those locations, they already have it. Or just let them do it, that's their job.
Yeah, I'd rather get him some specifics and then let them loose.
Okay. You're gonna do that,
Yep.
okay? More, tractors been out mowing regularly?
Yeah,
Moving on to the review of bills and expenditures for the previous month.
I'm seeing two in here for Rick Haley. Under routine and emergency maintenance, mileage and WTA workshop. And I'm not sure that that's,
Yeah, that's true. We sent them for education.
yeah, but that's not Public Works, is it? Or is it a Public Works education? What did he get sent for?
I can't answer that. I think he went to cable. And it was a couple day deal.
You could just, send a note to Terry, and find out what the subject matter was.
Yeah, I will check on that.
What does WTA stand for?
Wisconsin Towns Association. They have some interesting meetings and interesting seminars.
Had to do with town roads. I don't know why that's in our. budget.
Yeah.
So this four control checks that were cut, that's for the guardrails in?
Yeah.
Well, and the growth suppressant
Oh,
in the ditches. They did that. That's all been done. That's obvious. You can see that the grass isn't growing. Anybody? Okay. And the 25 expenses to date versus budget.
on. The sweeping. 3 grand, almost 3,500 over budget.
Hmm,
It's the only one that jumps out at me.
does seem like a lot. That mine for. Todd do all the sweeping?
Yeah.
So tuna.
That's a hard one.
Hmm,
It's kind of a hard one to budget.
well, maybe we under budgeted. I don't know.
It's a lot of it depends on how much you dump on.
Right. We didn't have much plowing though. That is a little odd.
I have to watch that for. In November.
What
For budget.
is sweeping? I mean, I know in the city you'd have sweeping, but what would we have in our?
Primarily the intersections.
Most of the cost of sweeping was the MS4 area that
Oh. That's right.
we
That's
had to
right.
deal
That's
with this
right.
year. We have to assure that our grit and whatever products on the ground doesn't go down the storm sewer and enter the St. Croix.
Oh,
It's taken and processed somewhere, right? It's,
Yeah,
So you have to pick it up and haul it,
yeah.
yeah,
not just sweep it off to the side
Right,
like the other
right.
intersections.
yeah, that's it.
Gotcha.
He did all the whole.
That's what drove that up.
Oh, yeah, and all the new roads in Holton, which you couldn't do before because you take out all the road.
Is that something we do? We obviously do it yearly, right?
Every spring, yeah.
So we would need to increase our budget line item there at their budget amount.
Yeah, because as he stated, them roads were unsweepable
Right.
prior.
There you go.
Makes sense.
Anything else? What do we have for items for the town board agenda? I don't.
We don't have anything
Okay,
here.
items for the next public works.
Pretty much everything that's on this agenda will come back up.
Well, we'll probably have more to talk about once they get going on the road projects. They'll have, almost a month into it.
August 5th for the next
You
public.
got
work
that
meeting.
already? Okay.
I may not be here.
Oh, who's gonna take the minutes?
Last,
I need a volunteer to take minutes.
We can see if Bill wants to do it.
Bill? No. I think you gotta have a couple of meetings under your belt.
Yeah,
I need a volunteer to take minutes at the next meeting. Mark's not here. Please raise your hand. Good Lord.
we'll figure it out between now and then, where you get to appoint somebody.
Yeah.
I can bring my wife along, she'll take the minutes.
Okay.
That works.
That's fine.
If she can do it.
She's good at that kind of stuff.
You're not? I didn't see you raising your hand.
I talked to her about it.
Ernie?
honey, if I take you to Dairy Queen afterward,
No. It's all right, I'm telling you that.
Yeah.
That I.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gertrude, that day, yesterday, she's laid up.
Okay, where are you going on? Another
Yeah.
luxury vacation?
No, we're going
in
to
the
Michigan.
fucking summer.
The UP
Yeah,
with the RV?
Yeah.
Nice.
we're gonna camp on, in Sault Ste. Marie, just downstream from the locks and watch the big boats go by.
Yeah.
We did that last year on the way
in
home.
Canada or will you be in the United
On the
States?
United States side. Show your wife the agenda. Like last month's agenda, and then the minutes that come out of it. Because all I do is, this sheet and I make notes. The question is how much detail you want to put into them. You don't have, you don't have to record everything, it's just summaries. Decisions, everything.
Record everything that he says when.
Yeah, it's all
We spent all
redacted.
day
It's all
doing
redacted.
That's
It's all.
why there's one lady that blacks it all up. You
All
gotta give them
redacted.
something to do.
Blacked out.
If you read the town board minutes, that's a summary too.
She's on the finance committee, so,
Your wife is?
yes,
Oh, okay.
I'll take a motion to adjourn this meeting.
talk to her and see what she's.
So moved.
Second.
Doug, Chris.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Ed.
We are
6,
done yet.
51.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't look at that.
August 5th.
Oh, 6:50.
Yeah, remember
Thank
you
you.
told me not to look at that.
Yes, you're right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's the closest I've seen that clock to being accurate. It's within a minute.
So. Is it gonna happen in July, Chris, or is it moving to August?
It's right at the bottom.
It's right, isn't it?
I think they picked July.
It's just the cement and the stonework, right?
Oh, there's a shitload of stuff
Is
inside.
there
too.
more stuff to do?
Stand out there and make sure they pour that.
I think July 23rd is what she put her foot down on.
Can they do, is it gonna get that possible?